Well, Eddie, a long day in the field. 292 for 8. How does that feel?
I think having been put into bowl rather, we're very happy with that. 2 late wickets there put us right back in it, and hopefully come back tomorrow morning with a real bit of energy and can finish them off nice and quick.
And you've made your Hampshire first-class debut finally.
Yeah, it's been a real honour to walk out there with the boys today, and hopefully it's the first of a few.
You got your first wicket as well this morning. You hurried Jordan Cox with that short ball, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a nice feeling. Nice to get one off the mark, and early wickets always feel like you can get into your spell a bit easier then.
How was it bowling on that pitch?
Actually, early on, I felt like there was a bit there, a bit of bounce, a bit of variable bounce actually. Kind of some would carry through more than others. I think it'll be interesting to see how it develops over the game. Not too much turn today, but I think it's a great effort from the boys to get those 8 wickets.
Now, late on in the day, Simon Harmer and Charlie Allison have put on over 100 partnership there. Frustrated you guys. Allison's on 99, pulled one away on the leg side. It goes to you. Now tell us what happens.
Yeah, well, you've always got to be switched on when there's a bloke on 99 because anything can happen. And ended up in the middle of the pitch together. I kind of lost that. Couldn't figure out where they'd gone, so I just threw it to the nearest end to me, and thankfully there was no one there. Nice to break that partnership with a bit of fielding.
Yeah, it's quite important, wasn't it? Because that was putting you under pressure, that partnership.
Yeah, like I said, those last 2 wickets obviously makes a huge difference coming back tomorrow. How fresh we're feeling, and then just 2 more to get, which makes a massive difference.
I mentioned you made your Hampshire first-class debut, but of course you played 2 first-class matches in the last few weeks for the England Lions. You did a lot of bowling there. That was hard work, those games, wasn't it? Yeah, some quality opposition on some pretty friendly batting pitches, but amazing experience to be around those guys and to learn from some really good cricketers. And yeah, it was again a huge honour to play for those guys. Do you think it's helped you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, being around the environment and some of the high-quality coaches there, and just learning off the likes of Chris Wokes and Josh Tongue and other really, really experienced players has been a huge help, absolutely.
Were you expecting to play today? When did you know?
I knew yesterday, so Eddie told me yesterday at training, so I could have a bit of a time to prepare mentally for it. It's been a full-on week with a couple of T20s at the back end of last week, so just keep it coming, I guess.
How did you find that? Because you came in at the back end, the Taunton game, which is never great for any seamer, and then you had the game on Friday, T20, and then straight into this. I mean, how much different is it?
Yeah, it obviously requires different skill sets, and you've just got to, make do with what practice you can get here and there. And there's no point moaning about the schedule. You just got to get on with it and just try and take each game as it comes about, I guess, I suppose.
In terms of the pressure, because I mean, the batting probably this year in T20s more than ever. It just seems that batters have got it all their own way, haven't they?
Well, there's definitely a few tricks and skills we've still got as bowlers. A good Yorker's always a good Yorker, hopefully. Like I say, you just got to keep believing, have that love of the game.
Does it feel a little bit when you come into a 4-day game so soon after T20s? Does it feel like the pressure's off, or is it still on in a different way?
They're very different games. It's hard to compare the feeling of preparing for each one. I suppose that one small similarity as a bowler is your best ball's still your best ball regardless of the format. It's in terms of the physical load and the mental load as well. They're certainly very different.
2 years ago you made your 50-over debut. Last year it was your T20 debut. Finally your first-class debut. Yeah,
it's really cool to have played all 3 formats for Hampshire already, and a real honour. So yeah.
It's quite incredible to think you're still only 19.
Yeah, I tried to keep telling myself that and not kind of put too much pressure on myself as I'm running into bowl. But it's really cool to have as much experience as I have so far already, and hopefully I can keep building on that.